Neat. So conference, welcome to conference, our extended family. And what are we studying this month at the Shala? I know. Good. So celebrating the new year, just getting started in 2018. I'm always looking for ways to inspire all of you and to have you set some intention and goals for yourself for the new year. And so we kind of went back to where we started last year in 2017 with studying the compass. And we talked about the compass being a really beautiful metaphor for first just locating yourself, which I think is a really important way to start any new year, is to really figure out where you are, what's going on in your life right now. So that was your homework from last week. And then also we use a compass to set our adventures, to figure out where we want to go and to make plans. And so that was your homework for last week. And then this week, just taking it a little bit deeper, we wanted to look at one more aspect of your adventure, a little more specifically. What is it, Mel?
Passion.
Passion. So I wanted to read you guys my favorite list of symptoms of good health. Last week, we did a 3-day juice cleanse. And during the 3-day juice cleanse, I always have my students do the same thing, locate themselves, assess your health of your mind, body, and your spirit before we start juicing for days and trying to improve on that. We want to kind of know where your baseline is. And I love this list because I feel like it's pretty complete and it sort of makes us think a little bit about really what is good health. So for all of you, good health is, here's your symptoms of good health. Having energy for all required activities and a surplus for recreation. Having good appetite and digestion. Having daily comfortable elimination. This is comfortable. Having healthy eyes, shiny hair, and radiant skin. Having a flexible body and stable emotions. And I like that they put those two on the same line, right? Maintaining good memory and clear thinking, being free from anxiety, worry, or depression, being able to enjoy activities, recreation, and in your overall relaxation, having good communication skills to express your innermost thoughts and feelings. I love this one. Participating in regular, spontaneous outbreaks of humor and laughter. Having healthy esteem of self and others. Having a personal relationship with something bigger than yourself, and being free from disease is actually the last thing. And then I added a 14th symptom of health. What is it? Scott McKnight. What's the 14th symptom? If you're healthy overall, you are passionate. If I'm waking up in the morning and I'm not excited about what I'm about to do, and it goes on for like a few days, I know there's something wrong. You know, when I'm at my best, my most vibrant self, I'm incredibly passionate. So I have something to continue your thoughts on the new year, and when we look into what you want to bring into your life this year, your compass, where you're going to go this year, I want you to think about what you're passionate about. You know, usually when you think of the word passion, I always associate it with love. So normally the things that I feel like I'm passionate about are always things that I absolutely love so much that I become passionate about them. So we're just going to do a little exercise this morning. It's take us just 1 or 2 minutes. I want all of you to close your eyes. And I don't want you to dig this out of your mental base of knowledge, your head. I want you to just kind of feel the answer to this. I want you to all just quiet your mind for a moment, clear your thoughts. And then on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, I want you to think of 5 things you're passionate about. Just let them come to you. When you've got your 5 things, say, hit the buzzer. So here's your homework. So you have 5 things that you know that you're incredibly passionate about. I want you to think of at least 3, if not all 5, adventures that you could create this year around those passions. So I have a couple examples to give you. One of my teachers was next to me on Sunday who just loves meditation. He loves to practice meditation. He loves to teach meditation. And this year he set a goal that he would teach meditation here at the Shala every Thursday. So he's just started that. So that's an example of being passionate about something and then creating something new, some adventure that, you know, around that. Someone else, one of my students here, she's not here right now, but she absolutely loves dogs. She absolutely loves labs. And she doesn't have a dog right now. And so she decided this year that she's going to volunteer for the lab program that does animal therapy for people that need an animal to help them. So she's just, and she sent pictures of her first class and all the dogs, and she was just so happy. It's something she's never done before. She's got to learn some new skills and meet new people, but she's just absolutely excited about it. And then Velma just walked in, so I can use her as an example. She also is someone that absolutely loves her dogs, and I was saying how when I go on an adventure with the dogs, I take them to San Onofre, and so she'd never been there before, and so on, I think Sunday, you actually went and took your dog on a new adventure, someplace you guys had never been before. So there's just some examples for you guys to think, whatever it is, like something new, something adventurous around that thing that you're passionate about this year is your goal. So the quote that goes with your homework is by Annis Nin. "It is not a question of being happy or satisfied, but to feel the fire inside." And for me, that really defines the things that I'm passionate about. And then the second quote for this week is by Winnie the Pooh. You know, I really think we should have a Winnie the Pooh quote every month, don't you? Actually, the author A.A. Milne. "When you see someone putting on his big boots, you can be pretty sure that an adventure is going to happen." And I love that one. I think of my dogs again when I think of this. When I get their leashes out, they go crazy because they know they're going to go on an adventure. And now they've kind of identified with the Jeep, and so now if I say Jeep, they go crazy because they know they're going to go on an adventure, and they get excited, and I love that. I don't ever want to stop like that kind of excitement for myself too, you know, to think about like, what is it for me? What is it for you that when you get that one thing out makes you like get all excited? One of my students said that day, for her it's a cooler. She's like, when I get the cooler out, I know there's going to be an adventure. We're going to pack up our lunch and all that kind of fun stuff. I was also thinking about my surfers too, like when you get your JLs, use an example, I'm sure when you get your like travel board bag out and you start preparing, getting your stuff all together, like you get that same feeling like there's going to be an adventure. So anyway, thinking about what that is for you. Namaste.